Hi guys, I want to just do a quick little video on my two favorite bottles for newborns. Ezra here is 7 weeks old in like a couple days, and I just want to make this video for anybody who I guess is having any problems with acid reflux or maybe like a bottle that's the milk is flowing out too fast. So this one right here is the Tommee Tippee, and it's the slow flow, and it's for 0 to whatever, however age you want to use it, but it starts for newborns, and it's kind of a weird shape. Sometimes I'll say the negatives is sometimes it'll hold milk right here, so take it out and kind of hold it upside down so all the milk comes down and then put it back in. That's really not that big of a deal, but I mean that's just when you're trying to get that last few drops. I'm trying to think of negative things and positive things. The coolest thing is you really know it's slow flow because like if it falls over and it's just like sitting there, it won't even like seep out because it's such a small hole. So you know he's not going to choke on it. You know when they're drinking, it's not going to be like such a strong flow. So anyway, so that one's pretty good. And also he latches when like he got onto this one like so quick, like oh my gosh. Anyway. The next one is the Dr. Brown's. I'm sure you've heard of this one, and it's got like this weird mechanism in it that's supposed to help with acid reflux. It keeps the air out or something. I don't really know how it works, but it does. And I was kind of nervous about the nipple when I saw this because he took to this one really well, and as you can see, I mean, this is more kind of like a breast because it's, you know, they're used to pushing against you, you know, and this to me doesn't look like that. But anyway, but he took it. It was a little bit too much, almost like he couldn't put it in all the way at first because it was like kind of gagging him just a tiny bit, but he just had to like get used to it. So if you're trying for like not to have nipple confusion, I would say this is a really good one to start with. But if you're having acid reflux, this is my favorite. I wish this could be this shape, but they're both really good. If it's acid reflux, I would go with this more than I would go with this, but even this one still works okay for that. So these are my two favorite bottles, and I know there's a lot of other bottles out there, but these had a lot of good reviews. Before I bought bottles, I went through so much, like going through like going on Amazon, and you should do this too before you buy stuff. I go on Amazon and see what people say about it. So anyway, that's the end of my video. I just wanted to do that and tell you guys my favorite bottles. I don't really use them that much anymore because we're doing way more breastfeeding. But I do have to occasionally, so I'm definitely going to keep them on hand. And I think that's pretty much it. So that's it. Bye.